Hello students, welcome to my channel Chori Maths. Now I have a very good question which says x minus 4 all to the power of 4 is equals to x to the power of 4. Now how do we work this question? There is one thing that I wish you wouldn't do. Do not expand. Instead, take this to this, please. Why you shouldn't expand is that when you expand, you make the work a bit more complicated, all right? So why not keep it like this? This is all raised to power 4, then minus x raised to power 4, and this is equals to 0. Now, if you check this, it's getting more simplified. Now, looking at it very well, you understand that there is something about difference of two squares. But let me show you something. Now, do you know that if I have a all raised to power n all raised to power m, this is going to be a raised to power n times m, which is the same thing as a raised to power nm. This is one of the laws of indices. And hence, it means that if I have x raised to power 2 raised to power 2 is going to give me x raised to power 4. I'll say, okay, that is a good step. So why not let me have this as x minus 4 all raised to power 2, then all to the power of 2 again, minus x raised to power 2 all to the power of 2, and this equals to 0. You can see that it's taking shape. Now, why do I have to do this? It's because I'm moving towards difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. And what does that mean? Now, under difference of two squares, if you have a square with a difference between them, two squares with a difference between them, like what I have on the screen, these can actually be expanded as a plus b into a minus b. Sorry, to factorize, you can factorize it as this. Now, because of this knowledge, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this down. Then I'm going to treat x minus 4 in bracket as just an entity, so that I'm going to have x minus 4 all squared, now plus, this is the next entity, which is going to be this x squared, so plus x squared. Now let me have this bracket, okay? Then the second one, of course, you check is minus, so it's going to be x minus 4 all squared minus x squared. Now this is equals to 0. Now, checking it very well, as a math student, you understand that it has become a bit simplified, and now we can actually expand. So in expanding, we are going to have, let me show you how to expand this, okay, once and for all, so that you understand what it is. Now, this squared is going to be x minus 4 down into x minus 4. So this is going to be x squared, okay, this x times this x squared, then multiply the other number, which is minus 4x, and this is going to be minus 4x, then plus 16. So it's going to be x squared minus 8x, then plus 16. Now, since I know the expansion, I will go back and I'm going to have my work to be, instead of x minus 4 all squared, I'm going to have x squared minus 8 minus 8x, then plus 16. I'm going to cover, okay, plus x, good, x squared. Now, this is the first bracket. The second bracket will be x squared minus 8x plus 16, then minus x squared, cover the bracket, is equals to 0. Now, everything is taking shape. Now, working further, x squared plus x squared, I'm going to have 2x squared, then minus 8x plus 16. The second bracket, I'm going to have, this will cancel this, so I'm going to have minus 8x plus 16 is equals to 0. Having this, it shows that one of the bracket must be equal to 0 for their product to be equal to 0. So it is either minus 8x plus 16 is equals to 0, or 2x squared minus 8x plus 16 is equals to 0. Now let me pick the first possibility. This 8x plus 16 is equals to 0. Now this I'm going to have minus 8x is equals to minus 16. So x will now be equals to minus 16 over minus 8. So x will now be equals to 2. So that's the first root. X1 is equals to 2. Very important. So I'll keep it. Now let's go to the second side. Now check this out. Having 2x squared minus 8x plus 16 is equals to 0. If you're sensitive enough, you understand that we can actually reduce this expression or equation by dividing all through by 2. Okay, just to make it simpler, right? And that is the aim, to make everything easier, right? So you can see this cancel this out. So I'm going to have x squared minus, I have 4x, then plus 8 is equals to 0. Now, looking at this quadratic expression or equation, it is not factorizable. So I'm going to revert back to my quadratic formula that says minus x equals to minus b plus minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, how do I get this? Remember, our question is x squared minus 4x then plus 8 is equals to 0. Now, what is the general format of a quadratic equation? Is ax squared plus bx and plus c is equals to 0. Now, comparing the terms, we'll end up with the fact that our a is equals to 1. That is, coefficient of x squared is 1 and coefficient of x squared is a. So a equals to 1. Then I have my b will be equals to minus 4. Then, of course, the constant, which is c, will be equals to 8. Substituting everything in the formula, I'm going to have x is equals to minus into minus 4, then plus minus root of minus 4 all squared, then minus 4 into 1 and into 8. Now, this will be all over 2 into 1. Now, having this, I'm going to have my x to be equals to 4. Of course, minus times minus is 4. Then plus minus. What goes on in this bracket now will be 16 here, then minus 32. And this is all over 2. Now, my x will now be equals to 4 plus minus. This is going to be root of minus 16 all over 2, which I can write as 4 plus minus, watch, is going to be like root of 16 times 1 times minus 1. Let me put it this way, okay? All over 2. Now, it's leading to a complex number, and that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So this is going to be like 4 plus minus root of 16, all right? Then we have root of minus 1 all over 2. Now note, in complex number, root of minus 1 is actually I. All right? Imaginary. That is exactly what it meant. So this is going to be x is equals to 4 plus minus. This is going to be 4 because root of 16 is 4. Then I'm going to have I all over 2. I can factorize 2 out so that I can cancel the 2 at the denominator. So I'm going to have 2 plus minus 2i. All right, this is over 2, so that this cancels this out. So my x will now be equals to 2 plus minus 2i. So I can basically say that my x2, because we found x1 already, is going to be 2 plus 2i, and my x3 will now be 2 minus 2i. Don't forget, my x1 as calculated above is equals to 2. Let me show you so that you can look at it here. Is equals to 2. So I have gotten the 3 roots. Look at them here, which is x is equals to 2. That is x1. Then x2 is going to be 2 plus 2i. Then x3 will now be 2 minus 2i. So this is the solution. Now, thank you so much. I believe you enjoyed the video and the explanation. Please don't forget to like the video, to pass your comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of wonderful videos that will be coming your way. So thank you for your time.